Winnipeg firefighters say they're dealing with things like being hit in the face with a metal pole, having a knife pulled on them, punches to the stomach, and death threats. The union representing Winnipeg crew says violence against first responders, it's increasing. And now they're demanding stronger laws to help protect members. Joining us for more on the changes they're demanding is Nick Casper, president of the United Firefighters of Winnipeg. Good morning to you, Nick.
Hi, good morning, Lindsay.
So what's happening? What are members telling you?
Yeah, so as you've reported here, we've been hearing some concerning incidents over the last couple of weeks. The first that was reported was crew that was responding to a vehicle on fire. As they exited the truck, the officer was struck in the face with a metal pole as his crew was extinguishing the blaze. Just days after that, we had a crew respond to a medical call. An individual pulled a knife on them, threatened to kill the crew, and they had to restrain and disarm that individual and wait for police to arrive. So unfortunately, this is nothing new here in Winnipeg. It's just become the norm and part of a day-to-day.
Maybe explain this to me a little bit. I mean, what are the reasons for this happening?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of reasons. We're seeing an increased call volume here in Winnipeg. We're set to see 150,000 calls this year. I mean, that's a higher number of emergency responses than any other capital city in the country. We respond to an incredible volume of fires and medical calls, and of course, these incidents are compounded by the many socioeconomic factors faced by our residents in Winnipeg.
What policy changes are you asking for to help protect firefighters?
So we've called on the federal government to amend criminal code legislation to introduce a new distinct charge similar to that of assault of a peace officer. There has been legislation contemplated at the federal level in the past to introduce aggravated factors in the charge of assault for public safety personnel. But we feel that doesn't go far enough, and we need to enhance protections for all uniformed personnel. We're responding to the same incidents, and if you strike one individual, it should be treated no differently than another.
The Mayor of Winnipeg, Scott Gillingham, is drafting a resolution to be brought to council later this week, I understand. What conversations have you had with municipal and provincial governments about the support that's needed?
Yeah, we appreciate our municipal and provincial governments reaching out to us. I've spoken with the mayor, the premier, members of both their staff, and you're right. Mayor Gillingham drafted a resolution supported by the chair of our SPC that's gone forward to council and will be referred to EPC, calling on the federal government to enhance legislative protection. And our Justice Minister, Matt Wiebe, along with the provincial NDP government here, has lent their support as well. So when they're back in session, they're going to see what they can do in terms of provincial legislation, and they've put that call on the federal government along with us.
How are the firefighters dealing with these added risks?
Yeah, I mean, the men and women that serve the city of Winnipeg in the fire department here continue to be ready to answer the call day and night. I mean, these are people that signed up to help others. They are willing to risk a lot to do a lot. Frankly, it's just disappointing that this has to be an added consideration when they're responding to these types of incidents. We're here to help people. We don't need to be looking over our shoulders and fearing for personal attack when we're trying to do so.
Well, Nick Casper, president of the United Firefighters of Winnipeg, we appreciate your time.
Thanks, Lindsay.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.